to ride this bull. 22 straight buck-offs. Oh. He's out, he's out, he's out.
Our inspirational
J.B.
Mooney.
What area has he influenced?
Young bull riders.
What are 3 accomplishments?
Riding the bull Bushwhacker and Asteroid that have never been ridden before, and winning PBR World Finals.
What is he most recognizable for?
Bull riding, winning Calgary Stampede.
Where did he start from?
He started riding at the age of 3.
What is his vision?
To inspire young bull riders across.
It's over! We have seen history!
I'm old school, even before I even made the PBR, I watched Justin McBride, Ross Coleman, those guys like that, and, their mentality was, you don't turn loose, you be a cowboy about things, and that's the best thing that ever happened to me was getting in early enough to be around those guys, because it's a lot different in the locker room nowadays, back then, if you didn't try as hard as you were supposed to, worst thing you want to do is walk back in that locker room. I mean, you got ragged all night about it, and I'd have rather got stomped than to pick my chin up and look off a bull, and, it's just changing now. I want to be the best, and I want to get on the best, so, I probably got a few years left in me, and I want to make them count, that's for sure.
J.B. Mooney is your 2013 PBR World Champion.
Sports is about moments. It's just as much about the men who make them. And for J.B. Mooney, the 2012 season started off as one of the best in recent memory. Unfortunately, in Kansas City, it took a tragic turn for the worst. But thanks to some late-season heroics by the North Carolina Cowboy, he stayed locked in the title race until the very end. These are the top 10 moments from J.B. Mooney's 2012 season. With a win at the Baltimore Invitational in February, Mooney vaulted to the top of the world standings for the first time in 2012. He clinched the victory with a huge 92 1/4 point ride on RMEF Gunpowder and Lead in the championship round. Mooney took third in Oklahoma City, winning the championship round with this 92 1/4 point effort against SmackDown.
And just like that, this crowd is electrified.
Mooney managed an impressive feat at the Dickies Iron Cowboy 3 in Arlington, Texas, where he was able to nearly conquer one of the animal athlete titans of the sport. At the end of the day, Bushwhacker won the battle, bucking him off in 7.22 seconds. But that was just enough to propel Mooney to the lead and claim the title of Iron Cowboy.
We came so close to seeing history right there. J.B. Mooney is looking fantastic.
In Albuquerque, Mooney went an incredible 4 for 5 to win the Ty Murray Invitational, including this 90 3/4 point effort on pure smoke. Mooney's strong start to the 2012 season came to an abrupt halt in Kansas City, when Ragin' JT stepped on his riding hand after a 90-point ride.
Himself back into the world #1 position, but promptly gets stepped on by his bull JW.
He only missed 2 events before returning to competition, but he was riding with his offhand. In Billings, he conquered RMEF Gunpowder and Lead, riding with his opposite hand. In total, Mooney would cover 3 of the highest caliber bulls in the world this way.
Look at that!
No less than 5 of the top 10 scores in 2012 belonged to Mooney. The second highest mark of the season came when he conquered the eventual world champion bull Asteroid for a remarkable 93 1/2 points in San Antonio.
Banged up J.B. Mooney conquers one of the titans of the sport.
In Springfield, Mooney won round 4 with 92 1/2 points on Shepherd Hills tested. At the very same event, he stepped up to challenge Bushwhacker for the second time this season, but alas came up short. His out only lasted 3.1 seconds before the bull got the better of him. In September, Mooney claimed his 4th event win of the season in front of his home state crowd in Greensboro, North Carolina, with 89 points on Super Freak.
He needed 85 and a half, and this crowd thinks he got it.
Heading into the World Finals, Mooney appeared to be at the top of his game when he won the championship round in Columbus with a 93 and a quarter point ride on SmackDown. Although it wasn't the championship year that Mooney had hoped for, he showed his amazing grit, determination, and sheer force of will to conquer the top animal athletes of the sport. Only time will tell if his ability and drive will eventually earn him the coveted gold buckle and his place atop the Bill Ford Tough World Championship trophy.